Shalom. Call Halimla Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And a sincere shalom to the 144,000 to 1/3. Now, I'm finna airdrop something real quick. Then I'll speak about it. So give me a moment. All right. 22 states are in a recession or on the brink. According to Zandi, the following states are in a recession. And it reads Wyoming, Montana, Minnesota, Mississippi, Kansas, Massachusetts, Washington, Georgia, not to be confused with Washington, D.C. All right, Washington State, Pacific Northwest, top left corner. Georgia, New Hampshire, Maryland, Rhode Island, Illinois, Delaware, Virginia, Oregon, Connecticut, South Dakota, New Jersey, Maine, Iowa, West Virginia, and Washington, D.C. Those, I don't know how many that was, probably like, I don't know, 15, 16, for sure over 15. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, okay, so it listed all 22. I thought it was because it said 22 are in a recession or on the brink. So I was assuming that they were going to list out the ones that were in a session and then have a separate list of the ones that are in the brink. But from the looks of it, all 22 are in a recession. Economist Michael Zanto told News Nation he believes the downturn can be blamed on Trump's sweeping tariffs. We are in a challenging situation, he said. There's a little bit of lag in the pain and problems caused by the tariffs. We have the highest tariff rate regime in over half a century. That is going to prove a very tough challenge for the American consumer and for the economy overall. So you see things are being stirred up. All right. And this is not going to go away. Soon all these states are going to be in a recession. And then you're going to have another Great Depression. You're going to have this hyperinflation. Let's go back to this. And I looked up, do recessions lead to depressions? And it says, yes, AI overview. A severe and prolonged recession, if underlying economic issues are not addressed, can indeed evolve into an economic depression, as seen historically with the Great Depression, which started as a recession but grew into a prolonged and severe global downturn. While recessions are a normal part of the business cycle, a depression is a much rarer, more severe, and sustained form of recession characterized by very high unemployment, consumer defaults, and a significant decline in economic activity. Severity. A depression is a more severe and prolonged downturn than a recession. Duration. A recession can be temporary, but a depression is characterized by a sustained period of economic decline. Impact. A depression involves extreme levels of unemployment, widespread defaults in debt, and a significant loss of confidence in the economy. Let's get this right here. Go to Isaiah 19. This is Isaiah 19 and Isaiah the 19th chapter in verse 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. So as time goes on, these people in these high positions, these neuron surgeons, these hedge fund managers, to the plumbers, not a plumber, let's say a janitor or the garbage man, they're going to be out of a job. All right, let's get this. Let's go to think Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and 11. Actually, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. So guess what? You're going to have people, as society gets worse, wherever they're dwelling, they're not going to be hanging out with their friends and family and whatnot. They're going to be weary of strangers, weary of people not on a path. They're going to be depressed. Things are going to get grim. It's already getting grim, but it's going to get real grim in these coming years. We're going to be in another Great Depression, but it's going to be way worse because the Great Depression wasn't that bad compared to what's going to happen now. What's going to happen now is going to be Jacob's trouble and an insane level of hyperinflation, pestilences, and all this indignation of Yahweh. Historical precedent. The Great Depression is the most prominent example of a recession evolving into a depression. The economic downturn of the 1930s began with a recession, but escalated into a global depression characterized by extreme economic hardship, which lasted for years. Yeah, what's coming is going to be worse than that. Let's get this. Revelation 6:6. And I heard a loud voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. So we're about to see hyperinflation. The cost of the value of the dollar is going to keep decreasing. So the cost of things are going to go up. And it's going to get so bad that working one day is only going to you're only going to have enough money to feed yourself for a day by working that day if you want wheat. And if you want your daily wage to spread longer for your food, you got to eat something considered inferior, barley. That's what's coming. And you're going to see more people piled up, 10 people to one apartment, packed like sardines. Crime is going to skyrocket through the roof. These women out here are going to be terrified. It's going to get ugly because it's all the judgment of the Heavenly Father. So 22 states, and a lot of those states got large populations. So that's millions of people. Washington, D.C. got a large population. Washington State has a large population. New Jersey has a large population. Illinois, so on and so forth. All right, that's millions. That's tens of millions of people. This is a good portion of Babylon the Great that's in a recession. And it's not just going to disappear and it's all happy-go-lucky. No. All of Babylon the Great is going to enter a recession, depression, collapse, and then them nukes. All right? So that's it for this lesson. All I want, brothers, is always edifying. Shalom.